African literature. Hey, my name is Steph. I'm a journalist and chief curator at Off Page, and we need to discuss some things. Let's talk about it. So I know you're asking, Stephanie, what does A beauty and African literature have to do with each other? Well, let me break it down to you. The story of Ami Colé started as one of promise. They were a VC darling, getting over $3 million in VC funding. What made Ami Colé exceptionally different than a lot of A beauty or African beauty brands is how accessible they were. They were available in Ultas and Sephora's. There's an Ulta and Sephora around every single corner, at least in the States there are. How can a brand that is so accessible go under? And the biggest key factor is lack of support, lack of education, and lack of exposure from us, the community in which it serves. Although the closing of Ami Colé is a sad one, this does not have to be the final chapter of A beauty or African beauty. There are so many other brands out there that we can make sure the same fate does not happen to them. One of my personal favorites is Sable Labs. I am obsessed with Sable Labs. I've been using them for a long time. They tap into African botanicals backed by science, and they tap into botanicals from East Africa, West Africa, South Africa. One of my personal favorites is the Black Seed toner. I love this toner. I use it daily. I use it all over my body. I also love their Bow Bow moisturizer. They just dropped a new lip product and a facial serum using okra. Let that sink in. Other brands such as Buttah Skincare, which is backed by science and a high-yielding skincare product, and 54 Thorns, a community-based shea butter product available and made for our skin. Aside from traditional A beauty or African beauty brands, there are what I like to call diaspora brands, which are brands created by Black Americans or African Americans for melanated skin. One that is very popular is Buttah Skin. This is their AHA and BHA toner. I absolutely love to put this on my body. Another brand is Fresh by Houston White, a Minneapolis-based brand by Houston White himself. Not only does he do facial scrubs and hair care, he does body care as well. And some of my favorites and what makes Houston so incredible is he actually has products that cater to specific hair types. Here is a pomade, one for curly hair, one for straight hair. He even has one for coily hair, which is upstairs. I forgot to bring it down. That is actually what's holding my hair in place. I love Fresh by Houston White. Look around you. There are so many A beauty based products local to where you live. One of my favorite is Raw Cosmetics, and I love their liquid black soap made with 100% natural products, no animal products. This right here is packed with African botanicals. These are the kind of brands that we need to be putting our money, attention, and media behind. Just like we know that Bow Bow makes an amazing moisturizer through rituals passed down from mother to daughter through African tribes and traditions and rituals, is the same way African oral traditions are passed down for generations through centuries. There were orators designated to each tribe that kept the stories that were passed down so we never forgot. This can be seen in epic poetry like the Sundiata of Mali, which details the foundation of an empire. Stories like this will be lost to history, just like brands like Ami Colé will be lost if